Right, I'm going to introduce you to the system that we've run here at Bodymark Personal Training for years and years, since we've been down in this site down at Hadderby Green Business Park. We run sessions for different abilities all the time. So someone can walk in here who's never been in the gym in their life and train alongside someone that's trained for 10, 15, 20 years. Alright, the way we do our personal training sessions is great, for especially the way we're able to do things now post-lockdown. So I'm going to explain how our pod system works. So within a pod you might have lots of different people working. Alright, here Rachel, brand new beginner to training. Alright, she might have bad knees, bad backs, but the session that we're doing today is a squat session. Alright, full body workout, but the main exercise is a squat. So Rachel's going to do some simple box squats, nice and controlled, and just learn the movement, learn the patterns, learn how her body reacts to the squat, and we're just going to let her get practiced in the movement first of all, before we start putting weights on and things like that. So quite a simple, easy exercise for her to do, nothing too challenging, but if she's not trained before, she's going to feel it. Okay, so that's your simple pod 1 exercise for a bodyweight squat. Moving on, this is what we'll call a pod 2 exercise. So you can see here Will is doing what we call a goblet squat. Okay, so Will's using a dumbbell for this goblet squat. So he's got used to the movement, he can squat quite easily, he's pain free, his movement's good, he's learned the exercise. So he can add a little bit of weight safely, and as he progresses this movement and he gets better at it, we're going to increase the weight that he uses. At the minute he's working through a dumbbell goblet squat, he's comfortable, he's happy, he's challenging himself in that pod 2 movement. He's in his own space to work, so he's got lots of room, he's in his own area, he's not working alongside somebody else too close, so he can concentrate on his exercise and not worry too much. So that's a pod 2 exercise. Okay, moving on, we go on to a pod 3 exercise. So as you can see here, Josh again working in his own space, he's got his own equipment, and he's working a double bell kettlebell squat. So he's progressed from the goblet squat into a 2-bell squat, challenging the whole body with this exercise. It's a really tough exercise as you increase the weight of the kettlebells. So again, safe space to work in, an exercise challenging for him. So if he's mastered pod 1 and 2 and he could squat comfortably, we're going to make sure that he pushes himself with the 2-bell goblet squat. Okay, so moving on, how do we train some of the more advanced people in the same session? Well, we're doing a squat session, yeah, so we're all squatting, but if you can squat body weight, you can squat goblet and 2 bells, we want you either front squatting or back squatting, depending on what we're trying to do. So you can see here Dave in his own pod doing his front squats, a little bit more of an advanced movement, and Danny behind him is doing a traditional barbell back squat. Both challenging exercises, and we make sure that our clients earn the right to be able to front squat or back squat. Alright, you've got to show proficiency in all the other movements first, because these exercises aren't simple to do. Okay, so you can see the lads challenging themselves in an exercise that they can do comfortably, safely, and as we build up the weight, we might increase the weight, slow the speed of the squats down, or challenge them in some different way. But again, your front squat and your barbell back squat are staples of the part of the program that we run here. Alright, so hopefully you can see all the different types of movements that a beginner would do with us, and the way we can train you in individual pods with everybody trained together in a safe space.